Goat monkey like Fritos. Goat monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Goat monkey, very simple man with big, warm, fuzzy secret heart. Goat monkey like you. Goat monkey like you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Meteoraptor, and welcome back to the Meteoraptor Reviews and Marvel May 3 Mutant Mayhem. Dug up my old tomahawk again because I was bored. Anyhow, that looked kind of weird. Today, you guys, we're going to continue the X-Men movies with the sequel to the 2000 or 2001 X-Men movie, X2, X-Men United. Now, let me just say, I did some research, and back when this thing was coming out, there was a lot of hype for it. Because the first X-Men movie, not only was it a critical success and a financial success, it was a fan success. Which nowadays, with comic book movies, is the only thing you want, okay? You don't need to worry about the money, you don't need to worry about the critics. If the fans are good with the movie, you are set. I mean, look at Deadpool. That movie did amazing financially and critically, but the fans loved it, and the fans wanted more. So, how does X2 stand up to X-Men? Well, it's great. Dare I even say better than the first one. I think out of all the first three X-Men movies, so X-Men, X2, and X3, X-Men 3 The Last Stand, or was it X3 The Last Stand? I have no idea. This was probably the best of the three in terms of quality. Part of that also has to do with the fact that we're not going through a whole nother movie of backstory. This time, we have our team, we have the bad guys, we have new bad guys, and therefore we have to team up, even though, Magneto kind of tried to kill everyone before. And it's pretty clear that he can't be trusted in the slightest, and yet for some reason the X-Men seem to keep trusting him over and over and over, even though Wolverine's the only one who's smart enough to realize this might not be a good idea. Yeah, so, yeah. Let's talk about the story. This one is a really interesting idea because the first one was Magneto wanted to kill all the humans because he was like whole, mutant supremacist, I guess is the best way to put it. And this one, this guy essentially has a weapon which is going to wipe out all mutants and humans. So that means that the X-Men are forced to team up with everyone's favorite bad guys, Magneto and Mystique. Pretty much, it's the exact same characters from the previous movie, aside from a few new ones, and actually they give us an amazing introduction to the main new character, Nightcrawler, who has, it's probably safe to say, has one of the greatest introductions in any comic book movie ever. He's a really cool character to begin with, and he's handled pretty decently in this movie. I think he was kind of a little bit off in a few scenes, but that is very, very, very minor when compared to the rest of the movie. And yeah, it's pretty cool that this new bad guy, I don't want to spoil his big plot, but he's figured out a way to control mutant minds. And that's why I'm sorry. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Why Nightcrawler wanted to try to kill the president. Although, full disclosure, if it was the current president, I'm pretty sure that if Nightcrawler killed him, we would all stand up, applause, and then there would be no quarrels between mutants and humans ever again. Shut up, I'm not taking that back. Anyhow, so now the X-Men have to figure out what the heck is going on. And at the same time, there's also an element of, what if we could live among the humans? What if we could get them to trust us? Is there possibly even we could work together? And kind of a spoiler at the end, yeah, that happens. They kind of figure out a way that humans and mutants can kind of get along together. And frankly, that's pretty nice. I think that's a good ending to a story. Characters, I talked about this a few seconds ago, but all the old characters are the exact same. They're still the likable characters. There's still kind of the jerk likable characters. There's still the action heroes that are awesome. Wolverine's still amazing. Magneto, he's still a great villain, and you really sympathize with him in a lot of his scenes. But yeah, acting, once again, the cast, it's like Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, and Sir Ian McKellen. Is that his name again? Yes, Ian McKellen. Sir Ian McKellen. It's these actors who we have seen time and time again. Not only are they fantastic actors, but they're great in the roles they were chosen for in this movie. As for new actors, such as, I believe, the replacement for Storm, I think she was replaced in all 3 movies. She's pretty decent. Better than the first. Nightwing? No. Oh my. I'm sorry. Nightcrawler he's okay. A lot of his, for the first bit, he spends kind of being this really paranoid, really scared guy. Kind of like El Diablo from Suicide Squad. Except, willing to do something until, not wait till he gets really, really annoyed and then suddenly killing everyone. And the actor who plays him does a really good job, actually. I'll give them lots of points for that, especially with a new character to a new movie that's a sequel to an already great movie with an already great-sounding cast. Fitting in with that could have been a little bit of trouble, but he rose to that challenge, and he did pretty good. Effects, it's 2003, so the effects were amazing for their time. Looking back, though, compared to, like, X-Men Apocalypse or Days of Future Past, they hold up, but they're not perfect. I think that is the safest and the kindest way to say it. Music, once again, it's just good score and all that. It's just fun, action-packed, great score. I don't really remember if there was any actual copyright music in this. But yeah, so when it comes down to it, can I recommend X2 X-Men United? Oh yeah! 3 Raptor Claws out of 4. Not giving it 4 because there were still some issues, like stuff with the acting, and the effects were kind of lacking. And, well, the plot, don't want to spoil a whole lot, which is why I haven't said a whole lot. It's kind of predictable and all that. But it does have plenty of awesome action sequences, Hugh Jackman being awesome as Wolverine, and Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen being awesome as Xavier and Magneto. So, if you like the first one, there's a really high chance you've already seen the second one by now. And if you haven't seen the first one, or this one, go watch them both. They're both great X-Men movies. And, yeah. As for next time, we come to everyone's favorite X-Men movie. The one which so many people think killed the franchise. And is it really that bad? Well, guess you'll find out next time, guys. But until then, this is the Meteor Raptor saying keep cool, and I will see all you Dino dudes around. Later.